Well, it is going to be one interesting week here on the island, and that is because I am all alone here. Matty went out to Alberta to visit his family, and so it's just me and the dogs here now. First things first, chopping wood. A solo Bill episode, y'all. Strap in. Here we go. Yesterday we ran out of propane, and today we are about to run out of water. Our big water tote at the top of the hill is nearly empty. It's been really great for the last, I don't know, month, keeping it full, but it's time to fill up again, and I've never done this before. Okay, I'm trying to remember how this goes. I honestly don't know how it works. I know it's so bad, but I really don't know how it works. Should be easy though, it's a Yamaha. Just get her sit right up, plug and play, sure hope. All right, I've got our secret piece off the water tank. Oh, come on, girl. Ugh, okay. Whew. I want to make sure this seal right here is tight because this comes out like a fire hose. And last thing I want is to have to shut all this down to reseal it all. So hopefully this works. All right, dear Lord, let this work. Oh, I don't know what that does. Okay. Huh. Oh. Woo! Okay. You see, my friend, this is what I missed. I just ran this thing completely dry. Oh gosh. Okay, now she's full. I think we're good. So we have water flow from the bottom. Now we just gotta check up here, make sure she's going. I tell you, that is some empowering stuff. I'm so happy I did that. Oh yeah, she's flowing. Now that I've seen this water tote and the grime that's built up along the side of it, I cannot in good conscience give this to the animals or run it through our dishes. So I'm gonna have to just empty the whole thing, which really blows because I've already filled it up halfway. But safety first. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to turn back on the water pump and run it through the bottom here. Just a lot of sediment and mineral, I think is what it is. Hopefully this is the last time I have to do this for a little while. On switch. Valve shut. Let's load her back up. Thank the Lord that worked. It's always worth taking the extra time to clean something out. Good Lord. That is a good seal on there. Nobody come at me for doing this. I broke the tip off my Leatherman flat top. Flathead. Oh, jeez. Well, should have thought of that. Oh, I should have just let it keep going. Well, now we're gonna water the grass. And give the trike a bath while we're at it. Oh, damn it. This is a lot of water. Oh, I should have just been patient and let it keep flowing. Oh, I can't believe I just pulled that thing off without thinking about gravity and that all the water was just gonna flow right back out. Wait, it's not flowing out of there, is it? Oh my God. Now I just don't know and I don't trust it anymore. Oh my God. Oh, it is just flowing out. Oh, that's a bit frustrating. My gosh, I'm telling you, it feels like I have been trying at that all day long. It's gotta be at least like 4 o'clock now. Oh, and I still got so many things to do. My mind is really slipping me today. But I'm not gonna let that stop me because no one's gonna come do all this stuff for me. And that's just the truth of it, you know. So I just gotta keep on cracking on. Take a second, take a break, coffee, and we're gonna go right back at it. Billy's log. I learned a few lessons about gravity today, and also that you can't use a water pump without priming it with water first. But alas, here we are. The tank is full and it's time to finish it up and reconnect it back to the house. Okay, I think that might be as tight as we're gonna get it. Perfect. Hey, everybody. We got most of the garden area done right here. We set up the fence, but we haven't staked it down yet. And so I'm just gonna take care of that, get that done while Matty's gone so that he comes back and the garden is pretty much perfectly done, waiting for vegetables. So my plan here is just to nail this down nice and tight and stretch it all the way around and hopefully have a nice little spot to close it right here. That is nice. Oh, suddenly very short. Okay, what's wrong with that? That don't look right? That don't look right at all, baby. We'll just stick another one in there, I believe. I do declare. We'll just do that. How about that, baby? This is the last bit of the fence we got. Looks like we cut it a wee bit too short, but it does make for a cute little gate just like up at the animals. So, no biggie. Suppose it just needs to stay, right? Doesn't have to be beautiful. The fence line is all staked together to the posts. Last thing that we're gonna do is end up staking them down to the ground because it's a little off since we just cut this giant net. But I'd say it looks pretty good for now. Good boy. One of my favorite things to do is look around the beaches for nice beach rocks. I've found over the winter time that I really enjoy having some sort of warmth in the bed to pre-warm it, or just on my hands or feet when it's really cold outside. And I started finding beach rocks that are nice and round and just laying them on the wood stove a few hours before bed. Come on. Oh, Lord. Patrick is here fishing, and so he gave me the scraps from his dinner this morning to give to the girls. There you go. So the next thing on my list for today is going to be making the stakes for the pig pen. The pig pen hasn't been staked down, and so the bottoms are exposed still. So I just need to find some suitable logs and chop them up, sharpen the ends, and stick them in the ground. I know this is gonna look really funny because we have a bunch of chainsaws, but the truth is I'm just not comfortable enough with them yet, and Matty's also not here, so I don't wanna risk it just for a couple of sticks. So I'm just gonna do this the old-fashioned way. And that's just fine with me. I'm just shaving the ends off of this thing. I'm not even sharpening it. Ah, this is harder than I thought. Okay, well, it's not exactly a spear, but I think it's okay. She sticks. A lot of y'all have been asking me questions about how we run things here, and that would be with a generator and some gas. It's really pretty simple, just fill her up and go. But it does have to get done a couple times a week. Yep, one of the chores on the list. Yes, yes. The dogs love Patrick. He's always giving them little bits of bait. So they know when Patrick's here, so are treats. Hey, Pat.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You want some help?
No, I'll straighten up there.
This is from Patty. I'm sure she's gonna go hide that away. This one's a wee bit dirty, but yeah, here, throw it. You got it. Ugh, got it. You two back off. Well, it looks like the weather has turned and it's gonna be pretty wet all day. So I gotta put on my rain gear here and get right on back to work. All right, even though it's raining outside, I'm still gonna go get a bunch of stuff done. We don't have the time to sit in the house and not get work done. The weather was supposed to be beautiful today, but it's turning out to be really, really wet and dreary. All right, I'm all suited up and ready to go. This is the life I chose, I suppose. Okay. Yep, it is super wet out here today. Oh my goodness, Bobby Sue. Gosh, it is wet out here. All right, let's see if we can do this much swifter than the last few times, eh? The baby lamb's paws are so stressful sounding, aren't they? I thought they'd be very cute. Decoy? Go on in, Mom. Alrighty. Ugh. Excuse me, Joe Louie. I think it's snowing now. It's definitely snowing now. Oh my goodness. I think it's May 12th, and we're getting big, fat snow flurries. Oh my goodness. You see what I'm dealing with here, people? Thank goodness we haven't planted anything yet. I did hear that it's going to be about -2 tonight. I'm going to clear out all the extra stuff in there that we have from the build of the pig pen and just get all the extra trash out of there. Make it nice and tidy for the pigs. That way it's as easy as possible when we get them on Sunday. Coffee cup. Matty and I had a little coffee break here. He's always leaving the cups everywhere, all along the trail, along the walkway to the house. I just find cups everywhere. That's pretty sweet, actually. Oh my gosh. I'm amazed at how much snow is on the go right now. Good morning. Gord is here on the island and he is going to be my saving grace. He's going to help me out with building this chicken coop today. Top of the morning to you, Gord.
Huh?
We're going to build us a chicken coop.
Gonna build a chicken coop, are we?
That's right.
Just come on by.
I heard you're a fast worker too.
Sometimes, boy.
I know that's right. Newfoundlanders, you know. Oh yeah. Did you mill all this lumber yourself at the mill?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I did that yesterday.
Gord is an absolute monster and carries like 7 planks at a time.
So then we'll have like a 7-footer here and a 6-footer here,
Oh yeah, slanted roof.
right? So we'll have a slanted roof.
Yeah? Yep, nesting box is right on the back. That looks like it's gonna be great.
Hopefully it will work.
I don't think the chickens mind. It'll look good.
Maybe I might be able to get 6 feet out of those, I'm not sure. I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
Yes.
I can't go plan too far ahead.
No.
That's it. So can we get, I want to get 6 out of those. Nope.
No.
I'll go down and grab another couple.
Corner one.
We could have this out on the level.
Oh.
I don't like doing anything easy. Hopefully I cut that right side. I noticed that I didn't.
Oh yeah, she's snug there. You know, once upon a time, this was on some kid's Christmas list, a box of nails.
Yeah, it could have been on mine years ago.
Yes.
We got him put the wrong way, but that's nuts.
Oh, that's okay.
As long as he's there.
Yes. Thank you, Gord. Well, my father was not a carpenter.
Here you go. I'll hold him for you and you nail him.
All right.
There you go, boy.
Yeah, there we are.
Yeah, I can't hit a nail later today. We'll blame it on the hammers.
Blame it on the hammers. Hammers are a little off today.
Yeah. We'll just flip her up here like this.
Lord. Good Lord. Faulty hammer.
Yeah.
I'm calling that all the time now. Alrighty, Gord. This is what we're working with.
Well, let's get her aboard and see what she go together. I'll carry this one. Oh, we could have trouble.
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like the pieces may not fit on the trailer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, try to stand them up, tie them on if we got to.
Okay.
Now, I still don't think we're going to get down the path like this too. It's going to be too wide.
Yeah, got a good point. That'll hit trees and stuff. Like, only other way I think of is like if I can stand up in there and balance them all and then you tie them down. But
Yeah, we can try that. I can get some rope.
we got a 50-50 chance of this, Gord. I think we'll do the better half.
And there he goes. If this works, it's going to be a miracle. A miracle. Just let her go.
Oh, she's standing. What we could do also, Gord, is you could drive the trike.
You can drive the trike,
Better idea.
and I'll hold them.
That's a great idea. All right. Good or too hard?
It's
Got it?
really hard to keep balance, but keep on going.
All right. All right, this is a tricky spot here. Oh. All right, Gord, here we are.
We made it, but
Yep,
or I suppose we did.
right here, I think.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Hopefully everything fits.
Who knows, with an odd-shaped chicken house, you might get an odd-shaped egg. Yeah.
This one will go here.
I like this way of laying it out. It's very easy to understand. Just lay them all upright and tack them together.
Okay, right there should be good.
Well, she's got a frame.
So we'll say this high.
Oh, you're so smart, Gord.
Right?
Yeah, that would be perfect.
What?
Chicken coops are not that hard to build, y'all. Not when you have your own gourd. Gord milled all this lumber at his sawmill, and I'm so happy that we get to use it for the chicken coop. Many years to come. want to do a tack and then? Oh.
No, I gotta Sam first. Are you holding here for
Oh,
me?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, perfectly snug.
Throw him in there.
Damn, is that nice? Gord, we could start a tiny house company. Quite a market for that, I've heard.
Now, I wonder, is any of them boards going to be long enough?
Nope.
Yeah, that won't work either.
Nah, just a smidge too short. That guy works.
Yeah, that one will probably work.
Oh, well.
I made sure these ones were long enough for to make two.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of having, well, like I said, you can always use those short pieces for something else, but no big deal.
I got more big nails, don't you worry. Thank you.
I don't think you're hitting it.
Yeah.
That's all right, just drive another nail in.
Oh, yeah, she didn't hit. Ooh.
Well, we're getting her done, boy. Don't have to be perfect, but
This looks awesome, Gord. Woo! You hear that, parents? All you need to do is build a chicken coop, tell your kids, settle in, there you go, kids club.
right here.
Yep, right there is perfect.
Okay. Actually, maybe we buckle her and come right down, I wonder. No, it's not going to line up anyway.
Okay.
Cut her off, shag it. Like flying a kite.
Woo, it is like kitchen air. I'm leveled up over here.
Shall put a brace on her this way too.
All right.
Maybe in the front would be better.
Okay.
This is the highest, wobbliest part. I know you're not afraid of heights.
No, not me. I set up all the Christmas lights this year.
I know, I seen you up there.
Little Billy on the roof, little Billy on the roof. You think I'm okay to stand on this or no?
Yeah, you want me to put a few boards on it?
Nah, we're good. It's time for me to climb. All right.
You want me to give you a boost?
Yeah, here, for sure. 1, 2, 3. Ah, perfect. Just a wee bit off there. Lumber delivery.
Now we got to try to make her look a little fancy.
Yeah, let's trim up those edges, eh?
Yeah.
That's really what does it, y'all. You can build it all scraggly, but if you trim off the edges, she'll look real nice.
Ooh.
Oh, dusty. Hey, but Gord, she looks real good. Oh.
There we go, boy.
Lovely. I have sunglasses. Do you want to wear them?
Nah, that's all right. I'm used to saddest in me.
I'm sure you are.
In me
Gord.
eyeballs. Oh, that's not a very good cut.
Oh, is it not?
No.
Ah, Gord, that don't matter. The chickens will love it.
My chainsaw's not cutting right or something. She's
Oh.
cutting sideways. She needs to be sharpened. Gotta blame it on that. I can't blame it on myself.
No, I tell you, we got the wonky hammers earlier and the wonky chainsaw. And that's our story, and we're sticking to it. Look at this, Gord. Look what we could build together. This is awesome.
It's getting there, so it's not great, but it's a chicken coop. It's not a,
It's not a palace.
no, it's just a chicken coop.
You know, it's a great, like, intro to building kind of project, you know?
Okay, we don't need none up there in that shade. Just a little gap like that.
Little.
Make her fancy after, put a few eave boards in it on her.
Well, you just wait till I paint her up.
All right, just see. Maybe we'll have enough for another strip.
Beautiful, Gord. Well, Gord and I are going to call it a day for today because, good Lord, we are tired and we've been working for a while now. We're going to start back fresh tomorrow and hopefully get her all closed up with some plywood. This chicken coop is so cool. Come here, Blue. If I was a chicken, I'd be stoked to live here. Bluebell, this is the chicken coop, not the dog house. I think the dogs will want their own house eventually. Spoiled little dogs, they'll probably get it too. This is Ronnie's favorite spot. Gord, you're a monster! I didn't know you were gonna do all this. Wow. Those are big planks, Gord.
Make sure he's out over the edge.
The big pieces of wood really make it come together fast. Watching this come together board by board is absolutely insane. I still can't believe Gord made all this lumber himself. Not a lick of this is from a hardware store. This is where we are ending our job for the night. Ooh, maybe not. Well, I feel like the luckiest girl in the world. Gord came back with a bunch of lumber and started finishing up the side walls. And of course I had to come down and help, and look at this. I can't believe it, it's almost done. I'm very hopeful that she'll be ready by Sunday, by the time the chickens get here. Thank the Lord for Gord. Tough crowd. I really like how this sounds. Dark and stormy day in May. Okay. Okay. It's been 47 days since you sit upon the waves. A dark and dirty day in May. I begged you to stay, but a skipper has his way. What am I to say to him? Keeps rolling around with me. All right, you guys, you know what time it is. Q&A, except instead of the kitchen table, we're gonna be here outside at my new little spot. You guys are so awesome, and I really appreciate all of the lovely comments, questions, and stories that you guys always bring to the table here at Scout. It's so much fun to read them all along on Sunday while you all are watching. I'm always in the comments responding as best I can, as fast as I can to you all. Alrighty, so here are our questions for this week. How did we meet? Matty and I met on an alpaca farm in Virginia when I was working there, and he was on the shearing team that came through. Crazy enough, he was doing YouTube at the time and brought his camera out and was recording some clips, and we have some clips of our first meeting. I think it's so amazing that we do have this, and now we have like a whole line of family footage and home movies to make. As soon as Matty walked in the doors of that barn, I stopped in my tracks and I thought, oh my God, who is that man? And yeah, for me, full love at first sight, and I feel so happy and blessed to be here as his wife. Oh, it's like such a dream, oh my goodness. All right, what project am I most excited about? Thank you for asking. Lord, I am most excited about the kitchen. We have really big plans for the kitchen, and you guys obviously know I love to cook. I really want a big wood stove and tons of space, tons of counter space, a big island. I would love to paint it very folk arty and quirky. It's kind of my style. So I'm most excited about getting the kitchen done, and we're gonna build a whole wing onto the house. So it's gonna be really big and a big project, and I cannot wait. Can't wait. Is my new life drastically different than my old life? Yeah, my old life is so different than my new life. Wow, I feel like it's completely different. I used to jump on my Harley and ride around back roads, go to the store, go to all sorts of places, really. I would play music with my sister every single weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And yeah, just kind of lived on the outskirts of town, really, which was great. Honestly, loved the convenience of it. And living here with very little conveniences, I really can come up to appreciate it so much. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for raising me where you did. I appreciate it. And yeah, I'm really happy here too. It does feel so different, and in the best kind of way. I feel really independent out here. Time feels slower, the days feel longer. The sun feels brighter here. And yeah, I just feel like I'm in paradise with the love of my life, really. So the hot water is not that bad. We'll get to it someday. All right, so playing on that question, is there anything I miss while living on the island? Biggest things I miss? Hot showers and a place to roller skate. I love roller skating. God, I can boogie on those things. And I actually saw that we have a little half-court basketball up at the top of the hill by the harbor, and I got my sister to bring my roller skates up. So summertime, y'all, if you know, you know, come on out. We'll get some boogie tunes on, and we will skate our tails off. Also my horses. I totally miss my horses. Can you tell us about the wedding? Sure, I'd love to. Matty and I got married in Kitty Vitty, which is a little harbor town, very small, like, I wouldn't say harbor town actually, it's like a fishing village. And it is beautiful, so quaint, colorful houses, rocky cliff. Yeah, it's so beautiful. And it was very small. It was one of Matty's best friends, and Patrick's wife and his daughter actually were there with me. And we just had a really nice small little ceremony. We are planning on a really big wedding out here though, next summer. So that'll be like the real big party. And we're really excited for that. So we don't really have very much like footage of the wedding itself, just some Polaroid photos that I took. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing them. How long do we see ourselves living out here? A long time. I think this will probably be our forever home. I don't see why not. I love this place. Matty loves this place. It's so wild and out there, remote, and as remote as it is, it has such a tight-knit, loving community. Everyone that I've met so far has just opened their arms to us and been so amazing. It's really unfathomable, and I'm so grateful for all of you, really. It's so good. It's so good. Make me feel right at home. Do we plan on starting a family and will we homeschool? I guess you are wondering that, aren't ya? Yes, we are definitely going to have a family out here. I would love a handful of kids. I would love a big family of Clarks out here. That would be my dream. And yes, we will totally homeschool them. There is a school on the mainland, but I don't think that we'll be taking them to there unless they really, really want to go, which is totally up to them, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Our plan is hopefully to have a little schoolhouse built here, and I'll be like the teacher, and also we can have ChatGPT help us out too, because I think it's a great way to learn, really. I personally love it, and it gives you a lot of information. Anything that you could wonder about, you have direct answer to. So yeah, I wouldn't mind having Chad be the teacher. 2 days a week, that's all too. This one is really funny. You ride the trike like you stole it. What other off-road vehicles do you like? Well, when I was 13, I bought a Honda trail bike, like a 230R, I want to say, and that thing was great. I went out with all the boys and we had a great time, went on the tracks, trail rides, and I just love off-roading. I also have a 96 Harley Sportster that I made into a chopper, which is sick and still back down in the States. But I really would love to get it up here and take her for some rips, because the roads out here are so empty. They're beautiful, they're winding, and the views are amazing. And so, yeah, I would love to do that too. But yeah, I love all sorts of off-road vehicles. Honestly, anything that gets me outside that I can go really fast with is totally my jam. What is the hardest part of life off-grid? I think for me, the hardest part of life off-grid is the transition from not living off-grid to living off-grid, and realizing that every single day is basically just keeping yourself alive. And it takes a lot of work. You can get yourself really set up, yes, but at the very root of it, kind of how we are, it's a lot of work. And that's not a bad thing. It's honestly so good to go to bed and be exhausted and hit the pillow and be gone. Wake up the next morning and know that you can just get a lot of stuff done, like no matter what's gonna happen. If the weather's bad, you've got gear to go, and yeah, it's all right. It's really great, honestly. I think maybe the hardest part is not having the hot showers. I know I'm like a sucker for a hot shower, but it really just cleanses you, you know? I'm sure you all totally know what I'm talking about, especially if you're not feeling good. That is what I miss when I have a headache and I can't like take a hot shower, because that's usually my remedy. Hopefully soon we'll be getting a little propane heater for the water for the shower, and then I'll be all set, and then no more worries about my shower needs. I would love to ask you all a question, because last week was awesome and I loved hearing where you're from and your plans for the summer. So many great responses, you guys. I'm so excited for all of you. And I would love to know, what is the best piece of advice you've been given to get you through the tough times? I think it's a big question, but a great question. And I think all of us could use some advice like that. So I'd love to know. And I suppose my piece of advice would be, take a breath. Calm as smooth, smooth as fast. Thank you all so much for spending your time with me this week. It has been so interesting out here, and I've loved bringing you all along with me. It's felt a little less lonely. I want to say I love you, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye, Scouts.